Hope Poirier, and I go to Talmud Torah. In September of last, I'm speaking about how Jews and Muslims can discuss their similarities and differences in a positive way. In September of last year, two of the major religious holidays for Jews and Muslims, Rosh Hashanah and Ramadan, overlapped. Rosh Hashanah and Ramadan are holidays that require days of deep thought, acts of generosity, and forgiveness, which all highlight the similarities between the two religions. Muslims and Jews actually have an ancient tradition of respect and peaceful coexistence, and it is only in the recent past that their dealings with each other have been tainted with hatred, mistrust, and misperceptions. In order to promote peace between these two religions, it is useful to look at the things that bring us together, instead of the things that drive us apart. Here are just a few of the similarities between the two faiths. Both faiths are believed to be descendants of Abraham. Education and studying of the holy books is of the greatest importance. Both say doing good deeds is more important than just having faith in God. And finally, the laws in the Torah and the Quran cover similar topics, like what you can eat, relationships between men and women, and acts of charity. As Islam developed, it became one of the major religions closest to Jews, Deism. Islam and Judaism share the idea that their holy books are divine, meaning they come from God. They differ over the text and its interpretations, but the Muslim Quran and the Hebrew Torah share a lot of stories as well as teachings. In both religions, this study of religious law is considered to be a form of worship. Rabbis and ulama, the Muslim equivalent of rabbis, also share law. While the individual believer can pray to God directly without them, he needs some assistance in properly carrying out God's commandments. Rabbis and ulama elaborate and interpret the law. My final thought is that for understanding to develop between Jews and Muslims, we must first separate the people from the politics. There is no doubt that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict has been one of the major problems between Jews and Muslims around the world. But the conflict should be seen as a struggle over a homeland and should not divide people from these two great religions. I think that if people start by looking at all the things they have in common instead of all the ways they're different, they will have a much better chance of solving even the biggest problems.